Personal account they've got with a French jihadist fighting in Syria.
That's right, and let's take a look at the front page. I have this quote: "Death will be a reward." That's 27-year-old Salahuddin, originally from Seine-Saint-Denis, so that's on the outskirts of Paris, and 7 months ago he left everything and left with his wife and his 2 daughters to wage war in Syria, wage jihad. So this is, according to Libération, the itinerary of an Islamist in arms, and it was written by a journalist named Charlotte Boissieu, who's actually a France 24 journalist as well, and this article will be on our website in just a couple of minutes, so if you're interested, check it out at www.france24.com. Now, Libération goes into more detail about his account. Now, our journalist was in contact with Salahuddin for several years, and that's why he trusted her with his story. He talks about just why he decided to go to Syria. He says that he really had a spiritual awakening after watching videos of bin Laden, and therefore he decided to go to Syria. He also talks about the difficulties he faced in joining up in arms groups there, and also the everyday life of his life in the trenches in homes. Now, he was seriously wounded at the beginning of February. There's been no news since then, but it's really an incredible story. I recommend checking it out today.
Okay, it's in Libération. It's on the France 24 website. We're going to be talking about it as well in about an hour's time here on the programme as well. Now, papers also started to focus on the lead up to next month's municipal elections.
That's right. Libération is looking at how the Socialist Party is getting ready, and it points out that many people within the Socialist Party would like François Hollande to reshuffle the cabinet quickly, because François Hollande's government is incredibly unpopular, and so a lot of people in the Socialist Party said this would be a clear message to voters. Le Parisien aujourd'hui en France takes a look at how other politicians are gearing up for the elections, and these are particular politicians. These are politicians who have the law breathing down their backs for various reasons.
There's a few of them, isn't there?
There are a few of them.
Yeah.
So Le Parisien takes a closer look today and points out that often voters are a little bit more lenient than the judges.
Okay, international press now. A lot of focus on Italian politics, in fact. The Prime Minister Enrico Letta facing a challenge from a younger rival.
That's right. La Repubblica goes into more detail. His rival is Matteo Renzi, the leader of the Democratic Party and the mayor of Florence. You see a photo of him there. Now, he wants to replace Letta as the Prime Minister, but La Repubblica says that Letta is digging in his heels. La Stampa, meanwhile, predicts that there will be what the media has dubbed La Staffetta, the relay in just the coming days, and says that Matteo Renzi's his rise to power is very similar to that of Silvio Berlusconi. I'll tell you more in the International Press Review.
Okay, and finally a lot of focus as well on that incredible tie. This is in the women's downhill race at the Winter Olympics, wasn't it?
That's right. It's on the front page of the Wall Street Journal today. You can see the 2 women who won that race. It's the first time there's been a tie at the top for skiing.
Yeah.
Now, they both won that medal. They're both thrilled there, you can see. But Slate says there actually wasn't a tie. The timekeepers do actually know who won, and it points out that the technology is so precise that, well, the timekeepers do actually know who won that race, but for some reason they decided to say there was a tie.
It's very sweet. I quite like that story. Flo, thanks a lot. Flo with the paper. She'll be back a couple of times over the next few hours.